I know I joke a lot, but I want to talk about what's going on in DR right now when it comes to the Haitian people. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Marielle, Imperfectly. I'm back with another video. I know I sound a little nasal, but I'm just getting over a cold. Still a little stuffy, so work with me. I didn't want to go too long without uploading something. Also, I wanted to stand in my kitchen for whatever reason. I don't know, I'm tired of sitting on the couch. So here I am in my kitchen. This is where it all goes down. All the microwaving. Anyway, that's none of your business. Stay focused. I wanted to talk about something very serious. I know I joke a lot, but I want to talk about what's going on in DR right now when it comes to the Haitian people. I know you guys have heard, if you are at all connected to the internet. I know social media has been posting the news clips. I think this stuff has gone like international. The amount of people being deported and mistreated by the Dominicans when it comes to the Haitians. I'm not sure it's anything new. There's always been friction between the two nations. For whatever reason, there was some money that used to be given that is no longer given, that sparked a massive rage. Something similar to when Trump did the whole hide your kids, hide your wife, they sweep in the nation, and the streets of Brooklyn was bare, and all the bodegas and all the Jamaican spots was empty because he was going around collecting people. It's something like this. When you go to certain areas that are predominantly where Haitian people live, there you usually see them outside. You see the vendors, selling outside. It's been a little quiet because immigration is going around in paddy wagons and pickup trucks. I heard even the police is now just grabbing Haitian people. Typically what they're supposed to do is ask you for your documents, and if you don't have any documents, they're supposed to haul you off to jail and then deport you. But I heard that they've been just picking people up, not giving them a chance to prove anything, running up in people's homes. I've heard so many stories, as maybe you have, if you're connected, if you're Haitian. I've heard of them running up in your house and not even letting you get your clothes, your shoes, money, your cell phone. They're just grabbing people up and shipping them off. I heard this year alone, there's been 108,000 people deported by the Dominican police. I don't know how accurate that is, but I also heard the president is very anti-Haitian. He does not like the Haitian people. As soon as he got elected, I think I was here when the election happened and he became president, and I heard a lot of Haitian people saying how he's not very much for the people when it comes to Haitian people. So I think election is up, and this is one of his methods of potentially getting reelected. There's so much being said. I wanted to come by and just talk about my experience, what I'm seeing with my own two eyes. There's news clips of all kinds of different torture and mistreatment by Dominican police and darker skinned people. Now, where a lot of that is true, and it is Haitian people, a lot of it is not what you guys are seeing. Now, leave it to the media to portray a narrative. Where it is true, I'll give you all the things that are true. There was a Haitian lady who had to give birth outside of
dando a luz fuera del hospital, aquí, en el Hospital Melenciano de Jimaní, dando a luz aquí, Hospital General Melenciano de Jimaní, aquí, una mujer de nacionalidad haitiana, la sacaron. ¿Qué fue lo que pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Nosotros llegamos aquí y los doctores no quieren atender a uno.
She went into the hospital, and because she was undocumented, not because she was Haitian, because she was undocumented, they would not give her a bed. And so she ended up birthing her baby on the front lawn of the emergency room. That was accurate. That was true. There was a lady who got picked up. She was like a vendor of, I think, avocados. She got picked up. When they transport you, they put you, I guess, in a really tight situation with so many people, as many people as they can get. This lady suffered from asthma, and apparently because there was people like on top of her, she ended up passing away. That was true. There was people on that bus who took pictures. That's the only reason that got out. They kept that covered up pretty well. But for what I understand, they didn't have any paperwork on her. They didn't know her true identity, so her body just vanished. That was accurate. That was true. What else have I seen? I've seen people on the beach, the hair braider ladies, the same people I was talking about in my last video that do these ins and outs jobs. I was at my property that I do my Airbnb, and I'm standing out front waiting on a guest, and I saw this kid taking off running. He was jumped the gate, and I said, what's going on? There was like immigration, and I'm like, are you kidding me? They literally would come by where they know Haitian people work, do cleaning and braiding and massages, and they would come by and scoop them up. So like I said, they're supposed to ask for documents, but from what I understand, I have not seen that with my own eyes, but from what I understand, they have been just picking them up, sending them off, not allowing them to prove anything. I've heard of children being deported without their families. I've heard of children who were born here being deported back to Haiti where they know no one and don't speak the tongue. I've heard of that. The U.S., however, put a warning out saying the U.S. Embassy said, be aware when you travel to the Dominican Republic because they are targeting darker skinned people. If you are darker skinned, they may deport you mistaking you for a Haitian person. That's not true. That's not how that goes. That's not how any of that goes. They may stop you, but they will ask you for a document. The minute you open your mouth and speak English, those people are not going to deport you. I can't fathom a Dominican immigration officer deporting an American because do you know what that would do to tourism? Do you know what that would do to tourism? That's not true. I'm black and I'm darker skinned. I haven't been targeted. There's a specific group of people, there's specific areas that they go after. It's unfortunate. It's sad. And I'm not gloating in the fact that I don't fit the mold, but there's a certain amount. Do y'all realize Dominicans are dark skinned? Dominicans are black. So if they were going around targeting all dark-skinned people, they'd be deporting their own people. A lot of people that they're deporting are the people that, it's so ugly to say it, but the one that looked the part. And that sucks to say that. It sucks to say. I don't walk around scared. The only thing that scares me is knowing that I hadn't checked my passport. So for one, I'm legal. So the only thing that made me nervous was the fact that I know I hadn't been back to Haiti for months. And so I needed to make sure I checked my passport. So that's why I went down there, checked it, made sure I'm in perfect condition.
Okay, so when I say check my passport, what happens is you have a tourist visa for a year, but within that year, you're supposed to leave every 30 days. You're only allowed to stay for up to 30 days. And I think that's even Americans, because my son, when he stayed with me for a while, when he was leaving, we had to pay something monthly. So he stayed for like 8 months. We ended up having to pay. So being here past that 30 days is technically overstaying. And the worst thing they should do is just charge you. But under these conditions, they are deporting people.
I always walk with my passport. In the event that they were to stop me, hey, listen, boom, they're not gonna deport you like that. Again, speaking English, I even told my friend, I said, listen, they try to snatch me up, I will vide anglais on top of them. Like, I'm going to speak. That alone will stop them from deporting me. So let alone an American person who's here on vacation, who's staying at such and such resort, they're not gonna dare do that. They're not gonna do that. I have seen a lot of videos gone viral and people are posting them saying that look how they're mistreating Haitian people. There's one video I'll insert somewhere where this kid is hogtied, like I guess like tied up, and they're beating him with a machete. And they're beating him. If you know any Spanish or if you understand any words, you could hear them saying that the narrative was that he was being detained only for being Haitian and being undocumented, and they were beating him like this. That's not true. He went and stole something. He robbed someplace, stole something, and that now, is that right? Absolutely not. But I'm not gonna come to somebody's country and tell them how to enforce their laws. We all know you don't break the laws in smaller countries because it's not America where you just, shoplifting, you're trespass, you can't come back. These people get physical with you. There was another clip that I saw going around. I'll try to find that. This other kid was tied up and they were taking turns, like 5 people whooping him. He also robbed a place. They frown on thieves and sexual offenders. So if you come and you do and these people, the one with the machete was Haitian, but the one who stole, like the different people were taking, he was very much Dominican. He was one of their own. So it sucks to see the narratives go around because I'm actually on ground zero, and I know because we see it firsthand before it hits, Union Suite or Haitian Americans, the little social media blogs that switch while I sit back sometimes and I don't comment to correct it because I don't feel like that's my job, but I think on my own platform, I should tell the truth. So I think it's only fair and it's right for me to say what it is that's really going on. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad. Are they being mean to Haitian people? Absolutely. Are they colorists? Are they classists? Are they all of the things? But the media is also inserting things that don't belong. And so it's kind of like everything wrapped up into one. So to conclude, I'm okay. I am here legally. I had someone who made a comment and was like, oh, I'm sure you're there illegally too. Speaking of comments, I'm gonna have to make a whole nother video to address the comments. Well, you guys are mostly very nice, but you got a couple of y'all that but anyway, so we're gonna, that's another video for another time. But right now, stay focused. We're just gonna keep telling the truth over here. So it is going on. The deportation is real. The mishandling is real. The not so kindness is real, but it's not true. I'm not gonna sit there and allow the narrative to be put out that darker skinned Americans shouldn't come to, no. I would tell my people, don't come spend your Haitian American dollars here because of how they, am I a hypocrite because I work in tourism? I guess so. But at the end of the day, even though I'm not a target, because for whatever reason they let me pass, whether it's because I'm a woman or what, I don't know, whatever. I'm Haitian first. These are my brothers and sisters. I could have easily been one of these people who crossed illegally. Thank God my grandmother did what she did and I crossed illegally somewhere else. But the same way I moved illegally over there, it could have been over here. So I'm not gonna ever support that because, oh well, because I don't have to worry about that. No, I'll never support the way some Dominican people treat Haitian people. Overall, I have still 3 years in, still have not had one bad experience. Still feel like these are some of the most sweetest people I've ever met. I've never met a kinder people, but I'm gonna call a spade a spade. They're not kind to all of us. One of the things that broke my heart was, so going back, we all know Haitians built Dominican Republic. All the construction sites are full of Haitian people. Dominicans don't work under the sun. They don't want to be too dark. So they don't do the outside work. Haitians build these resorts that you guys are coming down to stay at. They build these fancy hotels, the condos that you guys are coming down and buying. It's on the back of Haitians. And so I've heard of stories where a boss, a construction supervisor, would work this group of Haitians for 3 weeks at a time, because I think you get paid once a month here in DR, most jobs. These people would work for 3 weeks, and when it was time to pay them, they'd call immigration to come pick them up. Now, I haven't seen this, I don't know anyone personally, but that's a rumor flying around.
Gade men, ma brosse poto, ma brosse coquelette, tout bagay c'est moi qui fait men. Tu as pour 10 moun ta fait, c'est seul moi qui fait. Je ne sais pas ça parle. Non, c'est pas qui cause passer misère mais. Non, Dominique toi méchant. Dominique toi méchant. Pour nous chercher la vie dans pays, gade c'est ou même yo pas vivre. C'est ou même pas vivre nous. Gade tout travail pour que m'a fait. Est-ce que c'est moi?
I did, however, the other day I was coming home and right around 7 a.m. is when they go out. Between anywhere from 6 to 7 a.m. they go out. And then 4, 5, 6 is when they're coming back home. So you'll see the streets full of Haitian people, dirty up, construction, paint, whatever. You could tell they just got through working their hard hats, their tool belts. They just got through building. And right around 7 o'clock, you see the immigration buses. And then at 5 o'clock, right in front of my house, I seen them grab up a bunch of people. That broke my heart because I know these people had worked not only the entire day, but potentially the entire month. And right before getting paid, they scooped them up and they sent them to Haiti. Are there ways around it? Yes, sometimes you could pay your way out of it if you have an extra $100 to $200. But think about it. These people are working for a salary of maybe $200 to $300 a month. Who happens to have $100 on hand every time they get picked up? These people don't have that kind of money. Again, I would be okay. By the grace of God, if I ever got picked up, I know there are people I can call. Hey, listen, I need $100. I wouldn't have to go to Haiti because you pay these people off. Again, I told y'all, money talks around here. But what about the people who don't have it? So someone asked me, I say a lot of things insinuating that this won't be my last stop and that I don't plan on staying in DR. To be 100% frank with you, I stopped planning a long time ago because I never planned to be here, but they say you plan, God laughs. So I don't have any certain plans as of right now. But if I have it to do, if I have any control over it, absolutely not. This will not be my final destination. I don't see me living in a place that I know I'm not wanted. I'm only here for superficial reasons, or because I speak English, they think I'm American. The minute I can no longer bring in the US dollar, or I'm no longer, I am of no value to them. They don't respect the human race, generally speaking, of course. Please don't kill me in the comments. I'm speaking in general. They don't respect my kind. So no, if I have it to do, racism is everywhere. Hello, I'm coming from America. Racism is everywhere. But if I have it to do, again, or maybe moving forward, I absolutely will consider other places. So once I figured that out, I'll be sure to come on here and let you guys know. But yeah, I just wanted to drop in and tell you guys my experience on what's going on ground zero right here in the country. I'm seeing things, I'm hearing things from the Dominicans and from the Haitians. I was even outside one time and I seen 3 cops and they waved me over on some, oh, bonita. And I was like, nah, let's talk about it. What y'all doing? And they were like, it's not like that. And they, I tried to record it, but I was genuinely saying it's not what people are saying. This thing is being twisted up. And so believe half of what you hear and none of what you see, because the stuff you see is twisted up. So until next time, guys, I will try to get better, drink some ginger tea, and I'll talk to you guys next time.